coming.
half
asleep, right?
Yeah, having this time of the year.
I'm telling you, man.
Good day of physical work today. Had a lot of competitive stuff against the offense and defense. Working on the red zone. Biggest thing we need to do is score points. We're working on the red zone and also defensively stopping the big runs. And I think that's the things that in this game that you have to do. You have to score in the red zone and stop the big runs and play, tough football in this game. Late in the season and be physical. We've been playing hard, but now we have to capitalize on a couple of things we have to get done. Both quarterbacks, did a good job in practice today. Like anything, you keep getting them guys going. They flying around, doing a good job with the offense. So, the more those guys keep getting better, the more we'll be. And we'll work tomorrow on them, and then we'll make a decision.
I want to ask about the quarterbacks, but before about the red zone, because I'm writing about that. I mean, what do you do because you guys are going between the 20s, you're flying down the field, but so what do you do?
We're not capitalizing. Guys got to concentrate more heavier. They got to score points. 3 points is good. Okay, 7 points is great. Last year we was pretty good in red zone. This year we're not very good in red zone, and that's the biggest thing we're saying. We get all the yards we want to. We can be better statistically wise, but the bottom line is how many points that you can score to be a good offense, and that's what it all comes down to. And the guys understand it. The coaches understand it. They know what we want, and as a team, we just have to stay focused and keep working on it.
Do you have any estimate, Randy, how many points you've left on the field in the red zone?
Don't even. You know what it is? If you look at it, I think we was 29 for 47 in the red zone. So if you count the other...
That's right, 27 for 47 touchdowns, right? Yeah. So some field goals.
Some field goals, but we missed a lot of field goals. So if you say far as touchdowns, that's a lot of touchdowns we've lost on it. But you can say probably, I'm estimating right now, probably 10 touchdowns. We might have left on the point because of turnovers or missed field goals and things like that. And so if you just say the last 3 weeks, you can say 3 missed field goals. Now, count the turnovers in the red zone. Ohio State this week, past week is some. Georgia Tech. We've done a lot in the red zone.
A touchdown a week.
Yes, exactly. That's what it comes down to. So that's a lot of points that we're missing right now.
How did Corey look as far as the timing?
Like I just said earlier, same thing. Both quarterbacks are getting better. You just got to keep working.
Specifically, you were looking
at both quarterbacks are getting better.
You did say yesterday, Randy, that last week he was
out. No, he's practicing. He's practicing.
Better. He's looking better,
but he's still the same. It's no. I don't feel sit up and say, okay, this guy's doing this guy's doing that. The thing we have to do is just make sure whoever practicing the best get the best opportunity. And I hate to say it this way, but it's always like anything. You want to get a definite answer. That's your job. I'm not saying wrong or difference, but it ain't a definite in anything. And like somebody asked me today, I'm doing a game. People going to the game day. They say, well, last week Cooper started. And what happened to your running backs? What's wrong? They say nothing. It depends on the package. So we just get whatever give us the best opportunity to win and play. That's a good goal.
Well, I know you said you haven't decided yet. I was just trying to find out more so as far as how he's looked, if he's a little bit more rhythm time.
Both of them are nothing. I don't get excited until that time comes. Just got to keep going and keep practicing hard and keep getting those guys ready.
As far as taking a hit, though, you have no qualms about that.
You always don't want a quarterback to take a hit.
Of course.
He haven't been hit in practice.
Okay,
none of the quarterbacks. So that's the one thing you always don't want any quarterback to take hits, but
But I'm sure the doctors have said that.
Oh yeah, the doctors say it's okay. You can't worry about those things right now. You get prepared for it.
Is it important at all for the team to know who the quarterback is?
I think everybody can get involved in this stuff. Who's this? Who's that? But like 2 weeks ago, Georgia Tech. Nobody knows it. We started Kendall Thompson for 8 straight plays. We don't really care. As long as the guy producing and doing what we need to ask for him, that's all we need.
I was curious, both McCarthy and Spence have a chance to get 100 tackles. Let's talk about the fact that two linebackers have a chance to hit that mark.
They're playing well. Collins is really starting to adapt to the middle linebacker position the last 3-4 weeks. And, Spencer's a lot better than he was last year coming off injury. So those guys are playing really good, playing physical. They're making us a better team. They have a lot of tackles for loss, both of them, which is really good. And you just got to continue to press them guys, and they press themselves each day in practice. And I think they complement each other. And they're starting to, you say guys started getting the rhythm and feel for each other. If you notice, they started to feel for each other, playing very hard and making up things like that, which is good.
I don't recall you ever, or when you weren't here, 2 guys with 100 tackles. I don't remember that ever happening.
No, usually what happens is your safety's involved a lot. That means if the linebacker's doing a lot of tackles, it ain't a lot of big plays going on. Your safeties ain't doing a lot of tackling. It's when your safety's starting to be the first and the second leading tackle on your team.
That's a problem.
That's a problem. And I think that shows you what we're at on defense.
Anything on Marcus Robinson, Randy? That you think
I'll find out more when I get in the locker room, but he won't be playing this week.
Okay, he hasn't practiced.
No, he won't be playing at all this week.
And Corey, is he banged up?
Banged up. Banged up. We'll know more as time goes on, but probably with 25% chance of it.
And Kane?
Don't know yet. That writes about another injury. Find out tomorrow.
Okay. Is he sick or injured?
Sick. Been sick probably about the last week.
So you're doing.
I'm giving out bones now. That's Thanksgiving presents.
Thanks. We got Christmas coming up.
I got Christmas coming. So
I got a birthday coming up, so keep that in mind.
I'm giving out bones now. Every Thursday, y'all gotta give you out a bone.
You working out tomorrow morning?
Yeah, 9 o'clock we're going. Probably 9:15 we'll come out and work for about an hour. Then we'll get ready to go to Thanksgiving and have them guys go and enjoy their Thanksgiving. A lot of guys, have family here. A lot of guys don't have family, but we, everybody will be a part of it, and we'll get going.
Actually, the last thing I did want to ask about, since you changed to afternoons, have you noticed any difference?
The heat is helping us.
Right.
We're playing some 12 noon game, which is great. A lot of enthusiasm. The thing to worry about is that all the guys eat. We feed them breakfast in the morning and things like that. But you got to make sure they get some lunch. That's the one thing you worry about. But we haven't been having any problems about not eating lunch. So I think that's a great thing and a positive.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Giving out
Randy.
bones now.
I got
We
him.
appreciate it.